Hello, everybody! Ayoe, and welcome back to Higurashi Console Arcs Kageboushi. Last time, we had a rather lengthy prologue about Ooishi, Tomoe, and Akasaka, the police trio, all working together about the murder regarding the guy's family who lived at the nursing home that Natsumi worked at. And they're investigating. It was like all kind of crazy shit at the house. Like, oh my god, like a nightmare to look at. But at first I thought that was in the old timeline, but then they said they were flashing back to 2 weeks prior. So it looks like it's in the same timeline as the one we know. I mean, a different timeline from the one we know. But that's just a little flash forward in regards to that specific investigation. All right, without further ado, let's get back into it. I'm totally fine, Oe. You don't have to worry about me. Two weeks before the incident at the Takayama family home. Yep, here we go. Wednesday, June 22nd, 1983.
さあさあ、二人とも遠慮せず入った入った。
Yes, Chisato! Well, y'all two are really holding back. Let's go, let's go!
ちょっと待ってよ、千里ちゃん。
Wait a minute, Chisato-chan? Since Natsumi was looking... Oh my god, we get Chisato perspective! Oh my god! Since Natsumi was looking hesitant, I swooped in and sternly pushed them into the shop. Natsumi stumbled into a nearby chair. Maybe I used too much force while pushing them.
何するの、千里ちゃん。
What was that for, Chisato-chan?
危ないでしょ。
That's dangerous.
おっとっとと、こいつはすまね
Oops, my bad.
え。今日のちーちゃん絶好調すぎて、ついつい勇み足しちまったい。
Chi-chan is in perfect physical form today, so maybe she's going a bit too far.
そのまま土俵の外へ飛んでいけ。
God, I love these three so much. You're about to fly out of the arena. Arriving a little late, Tamako entered inside with her usual exasperated tone, and then she turned to face our host watching TV behind the counter and greeted him with the familiar, "Good morning."
おお、久しぶりだな、牧村。
Who is this? Is this some random dude or is this Akira? I'll give him the Keiichi voice either way. Oh, it's been a while, Makimura.
佐伯は珍しくもないが。
Unlike Saiki, who I'm seeing too much of.
ちょっと先輩、そんな言い方はないでしょ。
I think it might be Akira. Now hold on just a minute there, buddy. Y'all don't mean that, do you?
まるで私がここに入り浸っているようじゃないですか。
You say that like I'm not even here.
昨日と一昨日に連続して、喉乾いた、お腹空いたとかなんとか言って。
Remember the high school girl who was saying I'm thirsty and I'm hungry non-stop yesterday and the day before?
特大パフェとミックスジュース3杯も無銭飲食していった女子高生がいたはずなんだが。
Chisato! Come on, you're kind of rich, aren't you? That's not a very nice thing to do. And then ordering an extra large parfait and 3 glasses of mixed juice, but then didn't pay for anything in the end.
それって誰だよ。
Now what are you all talking about?
お前だよ。
You, of course!
あれ、そうだっけ。
Wait, really? Little old me? I turned my back and whistled to play it straight. I could hear Tamako and Natsumi sighing, but I ignored it for the time being. Actually, this store is a coffee shop run by the wife of Yamashina-san, who works as my father's chauffeur. Yeah, seriously, if your dad has a chauffeur, I think you can afford to pay for the food. Come on, Chisato. Oh, okay, so it's a brand new guy. Okay. Mamoru Yamashina. And the upperclassman here with us, Mamoru Yamashina, is his son. He would normally call me lady, so this is my favorite place to go out when we're equals. Oh, that is so sweet. Although if you ask him, he'll say, I don't like calling you lady very much. What does he mean by that? Well, at first I was going into the shop intending to pay for my purchases, but for all intents and purposes, it's customary for upperclassmen to treat their disciples. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, I occasionally help out here as a waitress, so I do return the favor a little. I'd like to think.
でもいいのたまこちゃん。
But is that okay, Tamako-chan?
確かうちの高校の校則だと制服着たまま喫茶店に入るのって禁止のはずじゃ。
Well, that is true, Oe, but she seems to have a good relationship with her father.
What about the rules back at high school? Surely it's against the rules to enter a coffee shop wearing our uniforms.
Really? Really? Like, I know it's not I know they're not supposed to have after school jobs, but going into a coffee shop with uniforms? Really?
ああ、ここは特別って言葉はちょっと語弊があるけど、まあ大丈夫よ。
Oh, this place is special. Or maybe it's a little misleading to say that, but it's alright.
ここのマスターさんって私たちの知り合いだから。
The host of this shop is an acquaintance of ours.
君は見慣れない顔だな。
Huh? You don't look familiar.
ひょっとして牧村の後輩か？
Yeah, well, you don't even have a sprite. Are you from the grade below Makimura?
いえ、私は。
No, I'm...
Natsumi was in a panic, trying to deny she was younger than us, but she tripped over her words and nothing came out. Like usual, she failed at making first impressions. Her face was bright red and she dejectedly hung her head. Hello, T, by the way, welcome to the stream.
何言ってんのさ先輩。夏美は私たちと同い年だよ。
Yeah, she just has a cute voice and demeanor, so she looks a bit younger. Now, what are y'all thinking? Natsumi is the same age as all of us.
よく見なよ。ほら。
Come on, look closer. After saying that, I grabbed the collar on Natsumi's sailor uniform and held her school badge up side by side with my own. The badge colors at our high school change on a 3-year cycle, so by looking at the color, you can easily tell if another student is in your grade level. However...
こら千里、早く話しなさい。
Enough, Chisato. Let her go right away.
夏美の胸元、ちょっと見えそうになってる。
The way you're holding her, you're revealing a little of Natsumi's chest. Immediately after Tamako said that, Natsumi took off my hand in a panic and slumped down in shame.
千里ちゃん。
Chisato-chan!
いや悪い悪い。ちょっと力余っちゃったい。
Oh, whoops, my mistake. I was pulling way too hard.
許してちょんまげ。ごめん。
That's what he said. Please forgive me, my lord. Ugh!
この大関スケコマシ。ちょっと
Be a little more careful, king of philanderers.
山科さん、紹介が遅れましたね。
Oh my god. I swear, I kind of ship Tamako and Chisato. I kind of do. Oh, sorry for the late introduction, Yamashina-san.
この子は君吉夏美。私たちのクラスメートです。
This girl is our classmate, Natsumi Kimiyoshi. After delivering a fist to my head, Tamako turned over to those with a radiant smile. And in response to that, Natsumi quickly got up and bowed while saying,
Nice to meet you.
で、この人は山科さん。
And this is Yamashina-san.
去年までうちの高校の先輩で、私もいろいろお世話になってたの。
He was a senior at our high school until last year, and he's helped us a lot.
よろしく、君吉さん。
Nice to meet you, Kimiyoshi-san.
まあ、牧村よりもむしろ佐伯の世話の方が多かったような気はするがな。
Well, not so much Makimura, but I feel like I gave Saiki a lot of help.
いや、それほどでも。
Now, come on, that's not true.
いや、褒めてないから。
No, don't interpret that as praise. Tamako didn't hesitate to respond briskly to my goofball commentary. She was truly my oldest friend. I knew her well.
で、この店は守先輩の実家でね。先輩は臨時マスターとして働いてるってわけ。
This shop is run by Mamoru's parents, and sometimes works as the host here temporarily.
だからここに入るのは先輩の家に遊びに来たようなもんだから全然問題なし。
So coming here is like coming over to Mamoru's house. It's no problem at all.
そうなの？
Is that so?
たまこちゃん。
Tanako-chan?
まあ厳密には違うんだけど。
Well, not exactly, but then again, I just use Chisato as my personal id, and just follow her around because she can act out my inner wild side.
なんかあったら千里が責任取ってくれるわよ。
But if anything happens, Chisato will take responsibility. Exactly! Damn, I called that one.
おいこらタマコ、こういう時は一連卓勝だろ。
Now look here, Tamako. Are we in this together? Truly my childhood friend, not even showing a shred of kindness or mercy. Besides, why does Natsumi need Tamako's validation? Doesn't she have faith in me?
いや、普段が普段だから仕方ないでしょうが。
Oh! 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 Oh my god! They said the thing! yeah! The newly updated It Can't Be Helped counter. Thank you, Oe, for that one. Oh my god. Do you like that? She did it like the one in Umineko. No, it's like this every day. So I guess it can't be helped.
まあそんなことよりここに突っ立っているのもなんだからどこか座りましょう。
Well, as we're all still standing here, so let's grab a seat.
山科さん、このテーブルいいですか？
Yamashina-san, is this table alright?
ああ、どこでもいいよ。
Yeah, anywhere's fine.
ちょうど今ランチ終わって休憩に入るところだったから。
Lunch just finished up, so I was able to take a break. After saying that, the host Mamoru made his way around the counter and toward the entrance, then turned over the hanging closed sign. He must not be concerned about other customers coming in. I may have been acting childishly, but this had a pleasant adult feeling.
とりあえず注文は
Anyway, what can I get you?
アルコール以外の冷たいやつならすぐに出せるぞ。
I can get you any cold drink. I'll have a beer! Other than alcohol. Right away. Oh, dang it.
じゃあ私と夏美はミックスジュースで。
Then Natsumi and I will each have a mixed juice.
千里は鍋焼きうどん大盛り。
Chisato can have a large helping of udon stew.
意味わからんわ。
Now, what's that supposed to mean, huh?
ああ、それと何かケーキ余ってますか？
Ah, do y'all have any more of those cakes?
これは私払いますから3つお願いします。
I'll take 3, and I'll pay this time.
ケーキ
Cake?
何かお祝いでもやるのか？
I guess a mixed juice would be like a bunch of fruit juices mixed together. Are you celebrating something?
ええ、まあね。
Yeah, well... I looked over toward Natsumi to send a playful warning. She was smiling and looking happy, timidly playing with a tie over her sailor uniform.
それじゃあ君吉夏美くんの面談見事クリアと超ハッピー羨ましいぞこの野郎。
Well, there's Natsumi Kimiyoshi-kun's super happy and charming personality on display. I'm so jealous.
な栄養をゲットしたことを祝してささやかで貧乏臭いながらも辛抱して。
We should celebrate the honor of having her patiently spending time with us.
佐伯、お前だけケーキなし。
No cake for you, Saiki.
素晴らしくゴージャスなこの会合に乾杯。
Chisato is the best! A toast to this wonderful and gorgeous meeting then. Cheers!
乾杯。
Cheers!
Cheers. Shouting together in chorus, we raised our glasses of mixed juice and clanked them together. I began to drink it at once. It was wonderful.
冷たくて美味しい。
Ah, so cold and delicious.
先輩おかわり。
This is great, Mamoru senpai.
お前な、結構手間かけて作ってんだから、もうちょっと味わって飲めんのか？
Take it easy. I put a lot of effort into making that. Could you slow down long enough to taste it?
というかその口元の泡拭きなさいっての。
Or at least wipe the foam from your mouth.
そのストローは飾り物か。
Do you think that straw is decorative? Mamoru and Tamako charged in, but I paid them no mind and continued to smile. I'd rather be forgiven and laugh through it. Right, today was a wonderful day. Oh, okay, so we're skipping right to here in the timeline. A boy who had been longing for Natsumi for ages finally confessed to her, and my thoughts are with her. And the boy who confessed to her was someone I knew well. In fact, I knew him all too well. Yep, yeah, we already knew this, because her partner was my childhood friend, Akira Todo. Yeah, we knew that they all knew each other. He's a fantastic artist, and he has won several prizes in national competitions. Of course, we're all proud that he attends our high school, but Tamako and I are also proud to have him as a friend. We're inseparable. Akira was so great. Actually, we realized that he had a crush on Natsumi a while ago, but stayed quiet about it until today. Akira himself was also very introverted, despite how he looks. Like, you would never guess he's introverted from how he looks. He looks like a popular guy. Like, seriously. He looks like an athlete. And very confident. He does not look like what you would imagine from how they're describing him, like a shy artist. Like, seriously, he looks like he plays some kind of sports. So I thought of their budding relationship as a bit of a trial imposed on the two of them. However, Natsumi and Akira passed the test and reached the goal today. As a friend who knew both of them, I felt the obligation to be supportive, so I dragged her out to the shop to celebrate.
それにしても千里、あんたはいくらなんでもはしゃぎすぎ。
Even so, Chisato, you seem to be in unusually high spirits today.
もうちょっと静かにお祝いできんのか？
Can't we celebrate a little more quietly?
何を言うかタマコ。
Now, what are y'all saying, Tamako?
お祝いってのは少々ハメ外しすぎてやかましいぐらいに騒ぐのが一般常識って決まってるんだから。
Celebrations are supposed to be special occasions. Everyone knows that making a lot of noise is standard practice.
この程度なら許容範囲よ。
So this level is perfectly acceptable.
そんな一般常識、見たことも聞いたことも食べたこともないっての。
I've never seen, heard, or eaten anything suggesting that as common knowledge.
すみません山科さん、千里が迷惑かけて。
Allow me to apologize for Chisato's annoying behavior, Yamashina-san.
いや、もう慣れた。
No, I've gotten used to it.
ま、飲み食いは俺のおごりとしても、店内の掃除とかはちゃんと体で払ってもらうけどな。
Anyway, the food and drinks today are my treat. I'll pay for it with my body, working and cleaning the shop. That's a very interesting way to phrase that, Mamoru. Yes! Yes! Chisato got it too! with your body. Oh my stars. Oh my god.
やめろその不思議なくねくね踊りは。
Stop wiggling your body around like that. Well then, y'all shouldn't have said it like that.
気色悪いっつの。
It's really weird. With a look of disgust on his face, Mamoru set a second glass of mixed juice down in front of me. I thought that was a decent attempt at flirting, but I guess it didn't get through to him. Damn! Chisato, you will flirt with everybody.
千里ももう少し黙って、この怪しさ大爆発なリアクションがなければモテるのにね。
I think, yeah, part of the reason why I like to ship her with Tamako is that she's literally the one person that she doesn't flirt with. Because she knows her so well. Chisato has gotten a little quieter, but those dubious explosive reactions will make it difficult for her to be popular with the opposite sex.
院長令嬢の肩書きが号泣してるわ。
The director must be weeping for his daughter's reputation.
何を言う？
Now, what'd y'all say?
肩書きがワンワン泣くわけないでしょ。
You don't think anyone would cry about my reputation?
ほんと、あんたの頭の中は宇宙のようにフリーダムよ。
Really, the inside of your head must be as empty as the universe. Yeah, well, y'all always hang out with me, so whose head is emptier, huh?
なんのこっちゃ。
Now, what's that?
でも、二人のおかげで助かったよ。
Anyway, I need to thank the two of you for helping me out.
事前にレクチャーしてくれてたから、受け答えも結構余裕でいけちゃった。
I was able to answer a lot of questions thanks to the notes we prepared in advance.
Natsumi smiled and laughed while saying that. Well, the career interview is a big deal, so it's a huge relief for all of us to put it behind us.
でも、三崎大学なんて全然聞いたことなかったんだけど、調べてみたらすごく素敵な大学なんだね。
I remember the days of looking up colleges. I know it's a much different process in Japan. It's a lot more serious. Like, they have to take entrance exams for the colleges and everything. Like, damn.
I'd never even heard of Misaki University, but it seemed like a wonderful college after looking it up.
校舎も綺麗だし、キャンパスは公園みたいだし。
The school buildings are beautiful, and the campus looks like a park.
でしょでしょ。
Oh, really?
しかも狙いは新設の学部だから難易度はそこそこのレベルだし。
Plus, y'all are aiming for the newly established department, so the difficulty level seems reasonable.
しかも空調完備で学業にはもってこいの環境。
And not only that, but it's a perfect environment for studying and air conditioning.
先物買いだからブランド力はまだまだだけど、名より実ならあれ以上の大学はない。
Y'all are making a long-term investment. They're not a household brand, but there's more to a university than just the name. Actually, when we started career counseling with Natsumi, Misaki University wasn't our first option. But we decided to proceed cautiously for the time being. Since her dad works at a trading company, we recommended a school of commerce with an English department. At least that's what I was thinking at the time. However, on Sunday a couple of days back, I met up with Mamoru here before heading to the library to meet up with Natsumi. And when I casually asked him about school aspirations, I was shocked by his reply.
その大学って現役生だと内部進学者が圧倒的に有利だぞ。
Huh? They say that active students have a huge advantage in that university.
それに最近国際化なんとかで英語関係の学部の競争率って上昇傾向だから、外部で受けるのって国公立志願者の力試しか滑り止めのやつらが大半のはずだけど、大丈夫か？
Wait, so what does he mean by active students? Like, what would be an inactive student? Like, because if you weren't studying, then you're not a student. Like, is he talking about someone who's it's their second year of trying to get into the college? would be an inactive student, I guess. I'm not familiar with the term. Besides, recent internationalization has raised the competition levels at undergraduate English departments, so most of the people accepted tend to be foreigners. So is that really okay? The blood rushed to my head as Mamoru told me about this. I spent so much time listening to his latest information that I arrived an hour late to my meeting with Natsumi. Thanks to Mamoru's advice, I was able to recommend a university to Natsumi that wouldn't look down on her for entrance exam scores. Indeed, it was a perilous decision. If I had advised her with my incomplete information and suggested an unsuitable school, I'm sure that insidious teacher would have lashed out at her. My god, guidance... I can't believe a guidance department would really be that way. I guess it's either just this particular teacher or it really is that different in Japan. Tamako and I can brush aside anything she says and laugh it off. But Natsumi isn't like that. Yeah, Natsumi is really sensitive. Natsumi's grades aren't terrible by any means. In fact, it's pretty amazing that she was able to overcome the handicap of transferring in the middle of the school year. No joke. Still, Natsumi's family, especially her mom, seems to be making a big deal about her career and grades, so she's not convinced that there are any attainable schools out there. According to the story I heard later, passing the qualification exam was essential for being accepted to a 4-year university, yep. In Japan, yep. And junior college was out of the question, so the odds seemed low for someone who couldn't pass the exam. I wonder why she doesn't think Natsumi could pass the exam. If her grades are pretty good, I think she has a shot. That's why when I saw her come out of the career interview with a big smile on her face, it made me feel delighted from the bottom of my heart.
まあ、その分大学じゃ勉強頑張らないとね。
Well, you have to study really hard to make it at that university.
合格した後も4年間気が抜けないわよ。
You can't give up even 4 years after you pass, you know?
はーい、了解です。
Alright, roger that.
まあそれはともかくとしてだ。
Well, in any case.
夏美
Natsumi?
Huh?
I carefully drank my juice out of the straw. Then I quickly turned to Natsumi, who was lost in thought about college life. With a smug and refreshed smile on my face, I asked her,
合格のためにも知りたいんだけどさ、
Well, for future reference, I'd like to know.
アキラに告白されてどこまで行ったの？
Where will y'all take Akira when you confess to him?
決まってるでしょ。健全な男女交際のことよ。
Y'all need to decide. It is necessary for healthy relationships.
え
B,
B
A, B,
C
C,
それとも Z？
or maybe Z! Dragon, dragon, rock the dragon! Or rather, cha-la, head cha-la! Because we're in Japan. I couldn't tell what Natsumi pictured as a healthy relationship, but Natsumi was already choking on the juice caught in her throat. What is that, Natsumi? Oh my god! What are you suddenly bitch motherfucking assing saying? I can't fucking believe this bullshit crap! What the fuck? Her face was bright red, and the second half of the sentence she cried out was completely unintelligible.
何驚いてるのよ。
Something surprising? Jeez, Natsumi, I didn't even think you knew those words.
What parts?
Never mind.
これは青少年として当然の素朴な疑問ってやつでしょ。
It's a natural question for young people, ain't it?
ねえタマコ、
Tamako.
私に同意を求めるんじゃない。
Don't look to me for agreement.
告白されたばかりの女の子にそんな質問するなんて、あんたの発想の起源は美少女ゲームか。
My god, Tamako is on fire this whole episode. God damn, I love her lines. She like, seriously, Tamako and Chisato are like a comedy duo. Like, she just plays off of Chisato so well. Especially in this scene right here. Like she seems to have like a witty, funny response to everything that Chisato says, and it's amazing. I don't want to ask a question like that to a girl who just received a confession. Do you think this is an induction to a dating sim?
美少女ゲーム
Dating sim, Bishoujo game.
なんじゃそりゃ。私が聞いてるのは、
Now what's that? In any case, I'll ask. Nothing. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I need to check.
A 赤くなる、
A. Turn red.
B びっくりする、
B. Be startled.
C 知らんぷり、
C. Feign ignorance.
Z ゼロ距離射撃。
Or Z. Fire your Kamehameha of love from point blank!
ってことなんだけど、
Now, is that the kind of thing y'all were looking for?
なんじゃそりゃ。
What's that?
ブゴゲ。
Even Tamako looked embarrassed as she came in with a punch. Was I really asking something so weird?
まあいいかな。
Are you okay?
とりあえずケーキといってもこれくらいしかないんだがいいか。
Anyway, this is the only cake we have. Is that alright?
わあ、おいしそう。
Wow, it looks delicious. Looking at the cake Mamoru brought over, Tamako let out a sigh of relief and a cheer. It was a brightly colored strawberry cake, the kind you'd see on display in from the front shelf at a bakery.
実はさっき隣町のエンジェルモートの視察ついでに買ってきたんだが、調子に乗って買いすぎてな。
Oh, I see. Actually, I brought it at a place called Angel Mort on a business trip to the next town over. It was really weird. Everyone was having like this weird ass eating contest, and there was this cute red haired girl who just like ate and ate and ate and ate, and she met this really slutty looking lady, and they really seemed to have a problem with each other. I don't know what's gonna go down. But I wasn't thinking about it and bought way too much.
残飯処理で申し訳ないが、よかったら食べちゃってくれ。
Sorry for pawning leftovers off on you, but if you don't mind, then please have some.
いいんですか？
Is that really okay?
こんな高そうな。
It looks really expensive. If I'm remembering correctly, that must be the new item Angel Mort added this summer. Mamoru must have brought this for his younger brothers who love cakes.
いや先輩、
This is not necessary.
これは
This is...
どうした？
What's wrong?
何か問題があるか？
Is there a problem?
あ、いえ。
Oh, no, nothing. I wonder what's going on. Mamoru looked at me in the face and nonchalantly smiled. Hello, Cowdy. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you before. Of course, even though he'd make a great long-term boyfriend, he looks right through me. I give up. Oh, Chisato. You gotta pick one target and stick with it.
んじゃ、先輩のご好意に甘えていただきましょう。
Well then, let's all show our appreciation for the kindness of our upperclassmen. Damn, Chisato, for someone with such an upbeat personality, it seems like... I think she might be depressed about her love life situation, because... You know, Akira, obviously, it seemed like that clearly didn't work out in the past. I'm pretty sure she used to have a thing for him. And, Natsumi, you know, likes Akira, And she's probably pretty straight. And now this guy is just turning her down too, so... Damn, 3. I know, Chisato, you'll find somebody eventually. I hope it's Tamako. Well then, let's all show our appreciation for the kindness of our upperclassmen.
ね、タマコ。
Right, Tamako?
そうだね。
Yes, of course.
ありがとうございます、山科さん。
Thank you very much, Yamashina-san.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks a lot.
As Tamako noticed the look of frustration on Natsumi's face, she bowed to Mamoru. Then he went back behind the counter, so the 3 of us grabbed our forks, opened our mouths wide, and scooped up some cake.
おいし
Delicious.
Delicious. Delicious. Oh, hello, Nana. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, either way is fine. With the mouse moving or not, like, I'm totally fine with it either way. I think, it's a difficult, like, basically, like, I think I also like the Phoenix Wright way of doing things where they have animated sprites, but that's like a huge endeavor. And because if you're gonna animate something, you may as well animate the whole thing. And the mouth moving is not such a big deal to me. Like, I'd rather have high quality art that doesn't move than something that you know, then the animator the artist take way too much time to make the mouth move. And just focus on that, because honestly, I think it's kind of superfluous. It's not bad by any means. Like, some people find it distracting. I'm totally okay with it, but I think that I'd rather, it's okay either way, honestly, but I'm not bothered by it or prefer it. I just, as long as the art itself is good, I'm fine. The exquisite, subtle flavor spread across my mouth, and a smile suddenly spread across my entire face. As expected, the cake's taste did not betray its appearance, as they say. Does anyone actually say that?
この町に生まれてよかっ
Ah, I'm glad I was born in this town.
た。こんなケーキが食べられるのはこの町に住んでいるからこその特権だよね。
It's because I live in this town that I have the privilege of eating this cake.
そうだね。
That's right.
エンジェルモートは前の町にもあったけど、こんなに美味しいケーキはなかったかな。
Angel Boy is a franchise? Are you serious? Oh my god, I had no idea. I didn't know Angel More was a franchise. Oh, the thought of that is pretty funny.
Angel Boy has a shop in the old town. I wonder if their cakes are this delicious too.
あれ、エンジェルモートってチェーン店だったの？
Thank you, Tamako. I was shocked too. Huh? Angel More is a chain restaurant.
へえ、この町以外にもあるんだね。
Wow, I didn't know you could find them outside of this town.
Yeah,
確か私の町のところが本店だったと思うよ。
I'm pretty sure my old town is their primary location.
そうなんだ。
Now, is that so?
でも品揃えとセンスは絶対本店よりこの町の方が上だよね。
But the selection of work ethic in this location had the main office beat.
流行をいち早く掴んでおしゃれに反映させてるんだからさ。
They move on to the main latest trends right away, and they're always so fashionable. Oh wow, yep. You would love the Angel More uniforms, Chisato.
うん、そうだよね。
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? Sensing a bit of reaction, I looked up, and I saw Tomoko right in front of me, throwing a glare of condemnation in my direction.
まずい。またやっちゃった。
Oh yeah, she doesn't like it when you mention Hinamizawa. Jeez. Oh, this is bad. I've gone and done it again. After seeing Natsumi's downtrodden expression, I clicked my tongue in regret. Tomoko only recently noticed, but Natsumi has been really self-conscious about the fact that she came from a rural town. Whenever we talk about jumping on the latest trends, a little sense of incompatibility creeps up, like we have a different set of values. However, Natsumi has built up a sense of alienation as a result of that rift, always feeling tormented by an excessive inferiority complex.
とはいえ。
Although, Natsumi is probably thinking, even though I just said that, I only think it a little bit. But even so, Tomoko seemed really upset when she talked to me about that.
千里のマイペースはいいところもあるけどさ。
Chisato, there's a time and place for the way you do things.
そのせいで相手の気持ちに鈍感なのは全然良くない。
But your complete lack of consideration for the feelings of others is problematic.
あんたは意識してないかもしれないけど、自分以外のものを比較対象にして自分の幸せをアピールするやり方。
You may not realize it, but you find happiness by comparing yourself to others.
聞く相手によっては笑えない時もあるよ。
Depending on who you're talking to, there are times when you can't laugh.
別に私は自分と夏美を比較したりなんか。
No, I'm not really trying to compare myself to Natsumi or anything. Am I?
してる。
You are.
実際に夏美がそれすごく気にしてる。
Actually, Natsumi is really concerned about it.
あの子をよく見てみれば。
Why don't you try looking at that girl a little more closely?
After that conversation with Tomoko, I've been particularly careful about the things I say to Natsumi. And with that, I understood, even though it seemed like a casual conversation for those of us living in the city. Someone who grew up in the country could find the conversation uncomfortable. I love this town. I was born and raised here. My father made a name for himself running a major hospital, and there are a lot of people who get along regardless of differences in their age or gender. I go out for meetings with my parents often enough that I know where everything is in this town. Everything about this town is deeply entwined with my life, so I feel deep pride and attachment toward it. So I think it's natural for that to come out in things I say. Even so, I should never hurt my precious friends by showing off. She's not doing it intentionally. God. It's hard to tiptoe like that. I've thought that, so I've usually been careful. But once again I failed.
でもまあ。
But, Whale.
うん。
Yeah. It's hard. Needing to keep all these thoughts straight while they spin in my head, but still appearing to act casually. And after realizing that I didn't know what was safe to say after all, I made a glance toward Tomoko to ask for help.
たく。
Jeez. Tomoko, notice the look of horror in my eyes and lend me your strength!
ねえ、夏美。
Hey, Natsumi.
夏美の知ってるエンジェルモートもウェイトレスさんってあの格好なの？
You know Angel Mort too. Those waitresses look amazing, don't they?
え？
Hearing a question from Tomoko, Natsumi raised her head. Noticing her reaction, Tamako smiled bitterly and continued speaking.
だってエンジェルモートの売りってウェイトレスさんのあの過激な格好でしょ？
Isn't that sweet of Tamako? To steer the topic of conversation in an area that she knows Chisato will definitely like. It's because the waitresses at Angelmore wear those sensational costumes, right?
私も前に一度見たんだけど、なんというかこう見てる方が恥ずかしいっていうか。
I've seen them once before, but I felt a little embarrassed just looking at them.
ああ、うん。
Yeah, you need a really nice body to wear something like that.
Yeah,
本店の方もそんな感じかな。
it's like that at the main shop too.
生足むき出しだったからなんかスースーしてて。
Feeling that cold breeze against your bare legs?
Here we go, Chisato. Huh?
なんか描写に実感こもってるな。
Now that sounds like a detailed description.
ひょっとして夏美経験ありか？
Maybe y'all have some personal experience with this Natsume? While thinking I was being a bit too forceful, I dove into their conversation. I was worried that Natsume would reject me, but she looked back. She responded with distraught wide eyes.
ないってば。
It's not like that.
私の知り合いにアルバイトしてるその子から聞いただけだよ。
Oh, Natsume! I wonder if it was Shion.
I was friends with a girl who worked there part-time, and I just heard it from her.
Oh my god, does she know Shion?
そうなの？
Oh, is that it?
でも夏美も着てみたら案外似合うかもね。
But Natsume, if y'all were to dress up like that, maybe it would really suit you?
似合わないよ。
No, it wouldn't.
私そんなにプロポーション良くないし。
Oh, Natsume!
My proportions are all wrong. Now that green-haired girl, she definitely had the proportions to wear that properly.
いやいや夏美、
No, Natsume.
よく聞きなさい。
Listen carefully.
ツルペッタンはね、これからはステータスなの。
From now on, y'all should own up to your sewer pit on status. You know what? I have this other friend I know. Her name's Jessie. And she loved that song so much. If I could convince her to play that song in a concert, it would be just the bee's knees. Of course, she doesn't live around here. Here we go. Natsumi scratched her neck in a daze, not knowing that the word meant flat-chested. All right, things are going
いいか
well.
ね夏美くん。
That's fine,
あえ
Natsumi-kun.
て夢や希望を打ち砕く発言をさせてもらうとすれば、成長の終わった体なんて金出しゃ誰だって見れるの。
Don't y'all dare talk of shattered hopes and dreams. Your body is still growing.
あんたはまだ若いから自覚はないかもしれないけどね、成長途上の青い美しさってのは触れ切った果実よりもずーっと価値があるものなのよ。
Y'all may not realize this yet since you're still young, but a budding beauty is worth way more than ripe fruit.
こいつは。
Oh, no, you didn't.
例えば例を挙げてみよう。
Now let's give an example.
お茶の葉を摘み取るとき、高級品として最も大事に扱われるのはどの部分だ？
My god. You know what? It is a great thing that Keiichi never met her because he would have fallen in love instantly. They would have been two peas in a pod. Now let's give an example. When y'all are picking tea leaves, which are considered the most valuable?
広がりきった新緑か？
This is a Keiichi speech. Is it the deep green leaves that are spread wide open?
いいな。
No!
夏も近づく88夜。 それこそ芽吹いて小指ほどに育った新芽にこそ旨味と味わいが宿るというではないか。
8 days into summer, only the button sprout the size of your little finger will hold that fantastic taste. Oh my god!
別の例でもそう、魚のブリ。
Another example, yellowtail.
出世魚といって成長するごとに名前を変えるこの魚が一番美味しいとされるのはちょっと成熟したかなと感じる途上のハマチでしょうが。
The fish they call by different names every time it grows larger. Do y'all think that the most mature form is the most delicious? Wrong! The young, still growing hamachi are the best.
ちなみに私は寿司屋でもハマチが一番好きだ。反応は認めない。
Oh my god, this is incredible! Oh my god, she's giving a cagey speech! And by the way, when I'm at a sushi shop, I'll only accept hibachi, no substitutions!
Tamako, I'm scared.
No, it's okay, she just does this.
それ以外にも似たような事例はまだまだ限りなく、それこそ文字通り星の数ほどもあるが。
And there are countless other examples from aside from those. Literally, there are stars in the sky!
あんまり続いてもだれるだけなのでこの辺にしておこう。
If I keep going, I'll never stop.
だいたい女性の体はボンキュッボンが理想っていうやつもいるが、そんなのは体脂肪が乗り切ってブヨブヨの肉で言えば霜降りのラード。
Oh my god! Keiichi would have fallen in love. In general, while there are female bodies with the idea of bowing, space bowing, their shit setup, they often end up becoming flabby sacks of meat and lard.
確かに味はあるかもしれないけど、食べ過ぎると成人病でお医者さんのお世話になる可能性が高いジャンクフードだ。
I see she's a boob connoisseur. There may indeed be a taste for it, but it's like how overeating junk food will land you in the hospital room as an adult. Trust me, I know.
食の飽和時代と呼ばれる現代社会においては、百害あって一理なしのまさに人類の敵なのよ。
They call it the saturation age of food in modern society, and it will do great harm with no advantages. It's the enemy of all mankind!
で結論から聞きましょう。
The only thing is with Keiichi never had a Tomoko to be like a straight man to him, and just like do dry sarcastic commentary to all of his craziness. And Chisato does, which makes it all the better. And I assume you have some conclusion for all of this.
何が言いたいわけ？
What are you really trying to say?
私はそこらのなんちゃってメイドより
Oh my god! Irie! Irie! Is this your long-lost daughter? I'm talking about maids!
夏美のエンジェルモード姿が見たい。
Yeah, I knew it! I want to see Natsumi dressed in an angel more costume!
猛烈に見たいのだ。
I want to see it so bad!
最近習った漢文帳で言えば、我夏美のあで姿を見るを欲す。
In the words of a Chinese proverb I recently learned, I want to see Natsumi in all her beauty!
どうだ、これで伝わったか。
How was that?
なんならドイツ語でもロシア語でもサンスクリット語でも私はこの思いを翻訳してみせるぞ。
This voice actor, she is incredible. If I could translate my feelings into German, Russian, or Sanskrit too!
山科さん、
Yamashina-san,
何でもいいからこのアホを黙らせて。
can you do anything to silence this sassy gay idiot?
睡眠薬持ってない？
Do you have any sleeping pills? Well, I like guys too, but that's beside the point.
バカに効く薬はない。
No medicine can cure stupidity.
あ
Natsumi was half astonished and half confused, but a smile formed across her face. At least the dark expression I caught a glimpse of a few minutes ago has gone away, I think. That's fine. I'm a fool. But I got her to smile, so...
ところで夏美の前に住んでいた町ってどんなところなの？
By the way, Natsumi, what kind of place were you living in before?
おお、私も知りたいな。
Oh, I want to know too.
この町のエンジェルモートとそこの本店とぜひぜひ味比べをしてみたいもんだ。
I'd love to know how this town's Angel Moore compares to the main location.
え？
Yeah, I did remember that. Oh wait, that. Chisato's voice actor is the same as Angie's in Umineko, which I find so hard to believe because they are so different.
Huh?
そうだね。
Yeah,
Just then, Natsumi's calm eyes widened as she looked off in another direction. She looked frozen in terror. Noticing the sudden change in her demeanor, I suddenly looked over at my shoulder in the direction Natsumi was looking. Is it Akira? And then... Oh, it's the news
シシボネ
report.
市と周辺にお住まいの皆さんはどうぞ冷静な対応をお願いいたします。
This is about the Hinamizawa disaster, isn't it? Everyone living in and around Shishibone City, please stay calm. The TV set behind the counter was broadcasting the news.
夏美？
Natsumi? But Natsumi continued staring into the TV as though she couldn't hear my voice. They were showing some country landscape. Looking closer, I noticed the name Hinamizawa Village on the bottom of the screen.
繰り返します。本日未明、シシボネ市南沢地区で大規模なガス災害が発生。
Yep. I repeat, early this morning a massive gas disaster occurred in the Hinamizawa district of Shishibone City.
死者・行方不明者が多数出ている模様です。
Preliminary reports have identified a large number of people pronounced missing or deceased.
現在のところ生存者は見つかっておりません。
At the present time, no survivors have been found. No survivors have been found. We all absent-mindedly stopped to listen to the newscaster's report. The entire village was destroyed. Overnight? It must be some tragic accident, but I've never heard of Hinamizawa Village. That's why I don't have any strong feelings about the incident. Okay, so she knows Natsumi is from a small town, but she doesn't know at this point yet that it's Hinamizawa. However...
夏美、どうしたの？大丈夫？
What's wrong, Natsumi? Are you okay?
このニュース、夏美と何か関係あるの？
Does this news mean anything to you?
なんでもない。
no, it's nothing.
ごめん、用事思い出しちゃった。
Sorry, I just remembered I have errands to run.
私、帰るね。
I need to head home.
Natsumi's awkward smile looked especially out of place. Her complexion was completely pale, like she was losing blood, and her eyes looked hollow and unfocused.
ちょっと、夏美。
Hold on, Natsumi.
ごめん、
Yeah, sorry.
平気だから。
It's no big deal.
After saying only that, Natsumi grabbed a bag and began to run out of the store, forgetting to even acknowledge Mamoru behind the counter. Oh, there's a bit of a typo here. Natsumi's attitude seemed strange. She was usually a lot more polite.
どうしたんだろう、夏美。
What happened, Natsumi?
なんか変だったけど。
There's something strange, but...
あのさ、タマコ。
Tamako,
何？
what is it?
私、また、 夏美にひどいこと言ったかな。
Oh no, Chisato, you did not. This was not because of what you said. Oh god. Did I maybe say something terrible to Natsumi? I suddenly started to feel worried and shamelessly asked Tamako. I tried to be careful not to say anything weird, but maybe some terrible words slipped in there without my awareness.
なんだ、そんなこと気にしてたの？
What? Is that what you were worried about?
大丈夫だよ。
You were fine.
あの子が怒るようなことは何も言ってなかったから。
You didn't say anything offensive to her.
本当に？
Really?
本当だって。
Really? Hearing Tamako say it a second time, her words finally reached my heart. Oh, another typo here. But if that's the case, what on earth just happened with Natsumi right now?
確かにちょっと変だったよね。
That was certainly a bit strange.
何かあったのかな？
Did something happen?
そりゃ元いた町の近くで大災害が起こったんだから心配になったんじゃないか。
Well, a huge disaster just happened near our old town. Maybe she's worried about it? Huh? Hearing Mamoto's answer from behind us, Tamako and I turned at once to face him.
守先輩、それって。
Mamoru, what was that?
なんだ知らなかったのか。
What, you didn't know?
彼女が言ってたエンジェルモートの本店がある町って沖宮。
She said she was from the town with the primary Angel Mort location, Okunomiya.
このひなみ沢村の隣町だよ。
That town is right next to Hinamizawa village. After hearing that, Tamako gasped with a look of horror on her face, and I'm sure I had the same expression. Okay, you guys. Perfect time for a bathroom break. I will be right back. This is really heating up. My god, the pacing now. We're already at the disaster. Oh, and we have a tip to come back to. Here we go. Oh, hold on 1 second. I was a bit worried about the pacing of this arc. Last time, but damn, wow, that was amazing. Seriously, that was amazing. I love that little section right there. So the vast majority of this is going to be it's going to be probably the opposite of Somei at Sushi, where we just had a peaceful school life for like 80% of the time. And then we got into freaking really, really grisly horror. Here we go, career aspirations. Let's check out this tip. Huh?
それじゃあ、タマコも陸王大を受験するっての？
Then y'all are taking the exam for Riku University too, Tamako?
うん。
Yeah.
というか、この辺りの校区の子は大体受験するんじゃない？
I mean, don't the kids from this area usually take the exam?
入学するかどうかは別にしてさ。
Even if they're not planning to enroll. I get it. Unlike the metropolitan area and the Kansai area, it's a great place to get used to taking entrance exams, isn't it?
さいですか。
Well then, is that so?
どうせタマコさんたちにとっての滑り止めは、私にとっての第一志望でございますよーだ。
God, this voice actor is amazing. Then I guess the backup location for you and everyone else is actually my first choice.
変な言い方しないでよ。
Don't say such strange things.
それに私は陸王大受かったらちゃんと入学するつもりなんだからね。
After all, if I do receive an invitation to Riku University, I'll accept it.
あんまり東とか西とか遠い大学に通うつもりはないの。
It's not very far from here. I'm not interested in traveling to a remote college anyway.
そうなの？
Now, is that so? It was a bit surprising. Riku University is hardly a bad college, but Tamako is the top of our class. Oh, wow. So I would have expected her to aim a little higher. Of course, Tamako probably feels obligated to look after her younger brothers, and her parents can't offer much in the way of financial assistance, but I'm sure they would be kind enough to help.
私ずっと昔から学校の先生になりたいって思ってる。
I think that is a wonderful career choice for you, Tamako. I could just imagine you as a teacher that like is very kind normally, but can be very strict when the situation calls for it. Both beloved and feared by the students alike.
で、先生を目指すんだったらどこに入ってもそんなに変わらないでしょ？
So the college I choose doesn't make much of a difference if I want to be a teacher, right?
だから近くてやりがいのある勉強ができそうな陸王大の教育学部はぴったりの環境なのよね。
Riku University is nearby, and their Department of Education is likely to be challenging. So it'll be a perfect college environment.
そうは言ってもさ、いい大学出てないと出世できないよ。
You'll say that, but wouldn't you have an easier time advancing your career at a better university?
もともと先生って割に合わない仕事だし。
And teaching is not a well-appreciated job.
肩書きがなきゃ一生上役に頭下げて安月給でこき使われるのがオチだと思うけどね。
Yep, that's definitely true. Y'all have no titles, you'll have to bow a lot to a lot of superiors, and I think their average annual salary is declining too.
まあそれはほどほどに。
Well, that may be partially true.
でも尾形先生みたいに上昇志向じゃなくって安川先生のように何でも相談に乗ってくれる先生になりたいかな。
Oh my god, bless you. But I'm not interested in career advancement like Ogata-sensei. I'd like to be more like Yasukawa-sensei, where students feel comfortable to talk to me about anything.
私、誰かに頼られるっての、そんなに嫌じゃない方だからさ。
Because I absolutely hate the idea of relying on others.
いやー、涙が出るほどの委員長気質だね。
Well, seeing the class president's determination brings a tear to my eye. Though I said that to poke fun at her, I really did believe that Tomoko was a perfect fit for teaching. I agree. A desire to take care of others and to guide them with your wisdom. Those instincts are what a student needs most in a teacher. Well, that's a skill I couldn't develop no matter how hard I tried. Oh, come on, Chisato, don't be like that.
De, Chisato wa?
I think you're really cool too, Chisato. Well, what about you, Chisato?
陸王大を目指すからには、なんか大きな目標があるんでしょ？
Since you're aiming for Riku University, I assume you have some major goal?
そりゃもちろん。
But of course!
私の目標はズバリ世界征服。
My goal is total world domination! Yeah!
私が真面目に答えたんだから、ちゃんと真面目に答えな。
I gave you a serious answer. I need you to do the same.
ちょっち恥ずかしい理由なんだけどな。
Okay. It's a little embarrassing, though. No, it's actually a pretty pathetic reason. But I couldn't lie to Tomoko, so I warily told
いや
her.
ね。あの子の近くでしょ。
Who are you talking about, Chisato? Well, it would put me closer to that girl, wouldn't it?
あの大学ってさ。
That college, I mean.
近く？
Closer? Oh. Thanks to our years of friendship, Tomoko was able to understand what I was getting at. Right, because she knew about that girl.
私もね、どこの大学ならどうって希望はないの。
I don't have a lot of ambition about what school I want to go to.
私は病院の院長の娘だから、将来はある程度決まってるし。
I'm the hospital director's daughter, so my future is already somewhat set in stone.
まあ、医学部に行ける頭はさすがにないから、せめて浪人して薬学部入って、薬剤師の免許ぐらいは取らないと格好はつかないでしょうけどね。
Well, I don't really have the brains for medical school, but I can at least enroll in the pharmaceutical department and work towards becoming a licensed pharmacist, right? You could totally do that, Chisato. My parents have no heir other than me, and I don't have the skills to successfully manage a hospital. Of course, it would be natural for me to marry someone who works at a hospital.
大学卒業して就職したら、なかなか忙しくて会いに行けなくなるでしょ。
Is she talking about someone who died? Once I graduate from college and get a job, I'll be too busy to visit her, won't I?
だったら4年間くらいはあの子の近くにいられたらってね。
That's why I'd like to stay near that girl for the next 4 years.
千里。
Chisato. It sounded ridiculous. It was totally selfish. Wanting to see that girl every day sounded like nothing but trouble. Even so,
ああ、も
Oh, that's enough!
うなんか暗い話になるから言いたくなかったんだってば。
Now, I didn't want to say anything because it's such a depressing story.
恨むよ、タマコ。
Do you at least feel sorry, Tamako?
あんたは相変わらずだね。
You're always like this.
いつになったら、その場所から前に進み出せるの？
When will you be able to move on? I couldn't understand what I just heard. At least for now, I understood that I was doing this for that girl's sake, not just my own.
むしろ私が知りたいよ。
Actually, I want to know that too.
いつどうやったらこのでっかい荷物を下ろすことができるのかってね。
When and how will I be able to let go of this heavy baggage?
そんなの簡単じゃない。
It's not easy.
あんたが自分から背負うのをやめればいいだけ。
You yourself need to be the ones to stop shouldering that burden.
違う。
Don't you agree?
それができないから苦労してるんじゃない。
And I can't do it. That's why I'm struggling. Tomoko sighed and then looked back at me. I understood what she was saying. I've sunk into a trap, running around circles mentally. Really, this is like usual. Just who I am. I forgot that was a tip for a second because it got so intense by the end there. Okay, now this next chapter we definitely won't be able to finish, so we're gonna stop around the middle of it. Saturday, June 25th, 1983. The bookshelves were narrowly lined up inside the records room of the Metropolitan Public Safety Division. Countless files and bundles of documents were stored here. There were public security incident reports and related material from as far back as the end of World War II and up until today. Wow, jeez. Yet despite the sheer amount of effort spent maintaining these records, their content is extremely rarely made public. Most are destined to stay buried away and remain secret for all eternity. Cases enter this labyrinth because we were unable to find the truth. But even so, future big-shot politicians, high-level bureaucrats, leaders of major political parties, and even a few false histories were exposed, thanks to the investigations that have happened here. However, there is no expiration date if investigations are suspended before they are made public. However, there is no expiration date if investigations are suspended before they are made public. Because the subjects listed here often involve people who have a lot of influence in the political and economic world. And thanks to that importance, naturally, there are many people seeking access to pieces of it, sometimes with illegal assistance. So what would happen if these documents were inadvertently revealed to the general public? Maybe people would grow less trusting of politics, and the government would lose its authority. If that happened, it would have a devastating effect on the population, and the federal system would be crippled beyond control, and there would even be a risk that the chaos could lead to a total collapse. Politics, economics, diplomacy. It's no exaggeration to say that the so-called dark history of this country is stored in this room. Damn. You should look up Tokyo. As a result, Police officers are not allowed to freely enter and leave this room. A strict ID card and passport check is required for entry. Shades of Phoenix Wright. Whoops. Oh, it's Akasaka's narration. Okay, back to him. My toe carelessly bumped into the side of a retreating bookcase. The gaps between the shelves have space wide enough for two people to stand side by side. I made my way through the passage and reached a small, quiet door at the end. There stood yet another security check. I undid the lock and opened the door leading to the 7th reference room. And inside the room, off in one of the corners, stood a desk separated by shoulder-high partitions. My office.
Ah, Akasaka 管理官。
Who is Mimi? I'm not sure who that is. Ah, Commissioner
おは
Akasaka.
ようございます。
Oh, it's a guy. God damn it.
Ah, Commissioner Akasaka. Good morning, sir.
A lone detective watching TV near the window noticed my entrance, stood up, and saluted. It's been 1 year since I was promoted police superintendent. I'm finally getting used to the title of commissioner.
おはよ
Commissioner Akasaka. That's pretty cool. Good morning.
う。新見くん、一人か
Are you alone, Nimi-kun?
ええ。関さんと川島さんは昨日、国会議事堂でのデモ隊の対応でご前様でしたからね。
Yeah, Saiki-san and Kawashima-san found out yesterday that they're being required to deal with some demonstrators in front of the Parliament building in the morning.
今日は午後1で出勤するそうです。
They'll be back in the afternoon.
相変わらず勤勉だな。
Huh. They're as diligent as ever, eh?
危険度も低い市民団体のようだから、特に警戒の必要はないって言ったのに。
It sounded like a low-risk citizens group, so I didn't think it was necessary to take any extra precautions.
まあ、総動員で追っていた例の超特大の山がばらけちゃってから、しばらく暇続きでしたからね。
Well, it's been some time since we had a full mobilization. Not since the last major incident.
二人とも勘が鈍らないよう、とにかく体を動かしておきたいんだって言ってました。
The two of them said it would prevent their instincts from getting dull, and that it would be good to move around more.
あ、コーヒー入れますか？
Oh, can I get you some coffee?
あ、頼むよ。
Please do.
Detective Nimi filled a paper cup at the office coffee machine by his desk and said, "Here you go," as he sat it on my desk.
Sitting in my chair and taking a big gulp, I bitterly thought back on the incident Detective Nimi just mentioned. Even though we should have had enough cause to arrest the culprit, the police never got around to pressing charges. Really? Wow, damn. In fact, an order came from the upper levels to stop investigation on that case. In other words, some political influence made them decide to abandon the case before completion. I'm sure some political pressure was involved in their decision. Evidently, some corrupt people were involved on the inside. Nevertheless, taking into consideration the social pressures and disadvantages,
this case, as it was not the first time, I could understand the necessity to compromise in the interest of national security. Still, the more pride we have in maintaining justice, the harder it is to accept these unreasonable circumstances.
それはそうと管理官、
That's right, Commissioner.
確か今日から休みだって言ってませんでしたか？
Weren't you planning on taking the day off today?
いや、休みは取り消した。
No, I canceled my vacation plan.
休暇中に行こうと予定していた場所が立ち入り禁止になってしまったからね。
No, I canceled my vacation plans. The place I was planning to visit on my vacation was declared off limits.
Damn, you were so close.
立ち入り禁止。
Off limits?
ああ、
Oh. Detective Nimi quickly realized what I meant and turned his attention to the TV screen. Until now, I thought he was watching some variety show with flashy animations. 3 days have passed since the sudden volcanic gas disaster struck Hinamizawa village. Though we have yet to receive a follow-up report from the Self-Defense Force carrying out rescue activities, the state of the villagers is looking increasingly grim. The newscaster divulged the details of this macabre reality. When I first heard the news early in the morning on June 22nd, everyone, myself included, felt too stunned to say anything. But now that 3 days have passed, I was able to calmly look back at it. Still, this was an unprecedented catastrophe. Unlike anything since the end of the war, every TV station reported progress in real time, organizing special information released every night. The people on screen were shouting, weeping, roaring, grieving. So many people. These were probably the residents of the next town over, Okonomiya. Actually, the landscape behind them looked quite familiar.
何度見てもひどい話ですね。
No matter how many times I see it, it's still such a terrible story.
ポンペイか浅間山の映画を見せられているようです。
It seems like a documentary about Pompeii or Mount Asama's eruption.
ひなみざわ村だけでおよそ2000人が暮らしていたはずだ。
There were around 2,000 people living in Hinamizawa.
それが全員絶望なんて。
God damn it, I didn't see that that was his
も
line.
はや悲劇どころか悪夢としか言いようがない。
There were around 2,000 people living in Hinamizawa. Their entire situation was entirely hopeless. It's no longer a tragedy, but a nightmare.
お偉方も上に下に大混乱です。
It's a huge mess with the big shots, from the top all the way down.
閣僚の非常対策本部は救援の準備とか情報統制とかでてんてこまいだし、野党は現内閣の危機管理体制の怠慢を議会で追及するって息巻いてますね。
The Cabinet Emergency Response Headquarters is doing their best to provide relief and information control, but the opposition parties are jumping at the chance to accuse the current Cabinet's crisis management system of negligence.
未明に起こった大災害にしては政府はよくやったと思うんですが、
I think the government did well handling a major disaster that struck at the crack of dawn. I guess the government's quick response shortly after the disaster struck was worthy of praise. The end result was the worst possible scenario. Total annihilation of the villagers. But in the face of natural disasters beyond human control, nothing more could have been done. But in the face of natural disasters beyond human control, nothing more could have been done. Simply managing the chaos and riots in surrounding areas could be considered exemplary work. Nonetheless, proving what Detective Nimi just said, the opposition party members were on TV, rushing towards the microphone to vent their anger. Their blame-seeking escapades seemed like a vulture growing fat from the unhappiness of others.
異常時にこそ人間の進化が現れるというからな。
They say that a man's true value only appears during an emergency.
もっともそういう私たちだってあれと違う何かができるというわけでもない。
Of course, that doesn't mean we could have done anything differently.
まあそうなんですけどね。
Well, that's true, but
それでも人事のようにただ見ているしかできないってのは
Even so, it hurts to
辛い
just
ものだな。
Goddamn pauses.
it hurts to just stand back and watch like it's someone else's problem.
Before I knew it, my seething regret had me clenching my fists so tight that my nails began to dig in. Come to think of it, the detectives who went out to respond to the demonstrators, Seki and Kawashima, have a strong sense of justice as well.
Akasaka-kun!
Damn it, what voice will I use for this guy? Let's see.
Akasaka-kun!
What?
Huh?
Just then, I heard a call from behind and turned around. I saw Kano-san standing there, another commissioner like me, but with more experience.
おはようございます、加納さん。
Good morning, Kano-san.
おはよ
good morning.
う。なあ、ニミ君、コーヒーはいいよ。
Ah, Nimi-kun. Some coffee would be just nice.
すぐに移動するから。
Damn it, I keep mixing up.
I need to head out soon.
Noticing Detective Nimi immediately rise to his feet, Kano-san let out a carefree smile. He was my senior, and I've relied on him for the past 5 years since I was assigned to the Public Security Division. He and I are the same rank, but he has an extensive educational background and a diverse network of personal connections. Plus, his solid character and long history of achievements are well recognized. He likely has a future as the successor of director Karaoka.
今日は休みだと聞いていたからね。ちょうどよかった。
I heard you were off today, but this is perfect.
相談したいことがあるんだが、ちょっといいかな。
There is something I'd like to discuss. Do you have a moment?
え
Huh?
あ、はい。
Oh, of course.
After we made our way into the empty conference room, Kano-san locked the door behind us. Really? Whoa! I could easily tell from his facial expressions and demeanor how serious a topic like he was about to discuss.
悪いね、出勤早々に。
Sorry for bringing this up so early.
時間はいいかい？
Is now a good time?
あ、大丈夫です。
Huh. No problem.
それで
What do you need?
うん。ちょっとね。
Yeah, well,
Kano-san's eyes widened as he tried to find the right words. Then he sat down and lit a cigarette. Following his example, I took a seat and turned towards him, waiting for him to speak. The silence continued for a while longer. How strange. I guess it's difficult to talk about. Then, just after I began to feel doubt, Kano-san crushed the butt of his cigarette in the ashtray and began to speak.
まだここだけの話にしてもらいたいんだが、
I'd like to keep this discussion limited to inside here.
今朝奥の官房長官が倒れたそうだ。
Chief Cabinet Secretary Okuno allegedly collapsed this morning.
What? I thought I had mentally prepared myself. But suddenly I lost my breath. The news he had provided was just too shocking and unexpected.
病状は重いのですか？
Was he suffering some illness?
すぐに病院に運び込まれたが、現在絶対安静とのことだ。
He was rushed to the hospital, but he's strictly bedridden at the moment.
夕方には病状が発表される予定で、数日以内の辞任はほぼ確実らしい。
He's strictly bedridden at the moment. The details of his condition are scheduled to be announced this evening. Resignation seems all but certain in the next few days.
突然ですね。
This is so sudden.
I couldn't think of anything else to say. I sighed and looked up at the ceiling. The fluorescent lamp was flashing erratically, near the end of its life. Secretary Okuno was a leading authority in the largest ruling party. In fact, if you look through the faces of the current cabinet members, his child was currently assigned an important post. He had a powerful voice and a tremendous influence on the cabinet. Also, he's been busy non-stop in the wake of the recent disaster, managing the incident response headquarters in the field, filling press conferences. Could that have been the cause of this?
後任は誰ですか？
So, who's gonna take his place?
やはり子飼いの梨本副長官ですかね。
I'd assume his protege, Deputy Secretary Nashimoto.
いや、近いところに聞いた話だと、梨本氏も同時に辞任するらしい。
No, I've heard rumors that Nashimoto is going to resign at the same time.
後任は今のところ、大谷副長官の昇格で調整しているそうだ。
No, I've heard rumors that Nashimoto is going to resign at the same time. For now, the plan seems to promote Deputy Secretary Otani.
大谷副長官
Deputy
I can't.
Deputy Secretary Otani, huh?
That was another surprising bit of information. Nashimoto was Secretary Okuno's right-hand man, and his experience and accomplishments were more than worthy of his title of cabinet secretary.
しかし確か大谷氏は奥の派じゃなく今村派の議員だったかと思いますが、よく通りましたね。
However, Otani was definitely not one of Okuno's strongest supporters. I think he was a more supporter of Imamura's politics.
誰も反対しなかったんですか？
Did nobody raise an objection?
まあ、若干の懸念を主張するのもいただろうが。
信じられない。
Well, of course there were some concerns, but the decision was practically unanimous.
Ugh. Unbelievable.
Chief Cabinet Secretary Okuno and former Foreign Minister Imamura had drastically different policies. Even though they were members of the same party, they fought like cats and dogs. There was a strong speculation that Secretary Okuno used his deep ties with the Prime Minister to have Imamura dismissed as Foreign Minister. and their feud extended to the lawmakers working under them. So I don't think it would be easy for Secretary Okuno to choose a political rival as his successor, even in an emergency.
それに千葉厚生大臣も黙ってはいないでしょう。
Did Minister of Health and Welfare Chiba stay silent?
確か彼は奥野長官とは盟友関係にあったはずです。
He was always a close ally of Secretary Okuno.
My God, where is this conversation going?
敵対の派閥に渡すくらいなら自分の派閥の誰かにそのポストを要求してもおかしくないと思いますが。
Very bureaucratic.
I think it would be much more natural to assign the post to someone from the same faction.
確かに。
Of course. God damn it, I gave this voice to him before knowing what he looks like, and of course he has a really deep voice. I thought he was just a grunt.
それでも党内ではさしたる反対もなくすんなりと人事が進んでいるらしい。
However, the party expressed very little opposition, and developments are progressing smoothly.
だからこそ余計に異様さが目立っているんだがね。
That's what makes this all so suspicious.
しかし、それ以上に変なのは奥野長官だ。
But what's even more peculiar is Secretary Okuno.
入院したのはいいが、病名が不明でね。また、過労で絶対安静という割には、派閥の議員たちが秘密裏に病院を往来している。
But what's even more peculiar is Secretary Okuno. He was hospitalized, but we don't know what for. They say he was overworked and bedridden, but faction members are secretly going in and out of the hospital.
それは
Then,
It was definitely suspicious. If these were just routine hospital visits, there'd be no need to keep them secret. And these succession talks with party members. Maybe this illness is just a farce to prevent the information from leaking out to the media. Kano-san pensively looked down while lighting a second cigarette. As told, the story of Secretary Okuno's sudden illness felt extremely hard to swallow.
奥野長官の辞任の件、裏に何かあるんでしょうか。
could there be something behind Secretary Okuno's resignation?
わからない。
I don't know.
ただ、ないよりもあると考えた方がいいだろうな。
However, it seems more prudent to think there is rather than there isn't.
あるいはあったか。
Or maybe there was.
いずれにしても奥の長官には奇妙な組織がいくつも紐付きでぶら下がっているようだから。
In any case, Secretary Okuno seems to have several ties with strange organizations.
明日から私は室長の命令で奥の派の動向について監視を行うことになった。
So, starting tomorrow, the director has ordered me to monitor the Okuno situation.
なるほど。
I see.
At last, I was beginning to grasp the situation. In other words, Kano-san needed my team to monitor the Okuno, Chiba, and Imamura party leaders.
わかりました。
Understood.
早速、私の部下たちも招集します。
I'll let my men know immediately.
あとは、
And later.
そう早がてんしないでくれ。
Haha, not so fast.
それなら私じゃなく片岡室長が全体に命令を下しているはずじゃないか。
Director Kataoka should be the one giving that order, not me.
君にお願いしたいのは実は他にも極秘のことだ。
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask. Strictly top secret.
Huh?
After saying that, Kano-san pulled a document from his vest pocket and spread it out in front of him. It contained a list of names from about 20 companies and organizations, with something written next to them.
これは
What is this?
奥野長官が前回の総選挙で得た政治献金の団体リストだ。
A list of political contributions towards Secretary Okuno's last election.
そこの下の方、見覚えないか？
What is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. A list of political contributions towards Secretary Okuno's last election. Does the one on the bottom look familiar?
Ugh.
I diligently scanned the list and opened my eyes wide when I saw a specific name. Oh, wow, jeez. The Sonozakis are interested in this. Here's the connection. The name Sonozaki. It was the name of one of the 3 families governing Hinamizawa Village, who led the villagers in the anti-dam protest campaign.
なんで園崎家が奥野長官に献金を？
Why did the Sonozaki family donate to Secretary Okuno?
わからない。
I don't know.
奥野長官の地元というわけでもないし、5年前のダム建設反対運動で何らかの斡旋を受けた様子も見当たらない。
I don't know. They don't live anywhere near Secretary Okuno. And he never did anything in support of the anti-dam movement from 5 years ago.
また、それ以上に奇妙な噂もある。
Also, that's not only the only strange rumor.
噂？
Rumor?
災害だよ。
The disaster.
ひなみ沢で起こった例。
Hinamizawa was an example. Huh? The conversation has suddenly shifted in a strange and unexpected direction. It was only on the TV just a moment ago. The Great Hinamizawa disaster. Volcanic gas burst from Onagafuchi swamp and into the village late in the night. The death toll was over 2,000 villagers. Even 3 days after the incident, the Hinamizawa area remained completely blockaded. Rumors and misinformation spread across the country, and people were stricken with a terrible fear of the unknown. Even 3 days after the incident, the Hinamizawa area remained completely blockaded. Rumors and misinformation spread across the country, and people were stricken with a terrible fear of the unknown. The cause of the gas release still remains a total mystery. Since there were no warning signs, finding the cause has proven extremely difficult. "5 years ago, I was investigating the kidnapping of the Minister of Construction's grandson. Yep, that was Himatsubushi. I spent some time in Yamazawa village as part of the investigation. And while I was there, I met a strange girl named Rika Furude.
Akasaka.
Oh my god, baby Rika again! Okay, you guys, let's see. Yep, I think this would be a good place to stop it for now. Tomorrow, some more Fata Morgana. And we will continue this on Tuesday, in 2 days. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You all are the sweetest of hearts. See ya.